It's new legislation that one lawmaker says will strengthen property rights for people here in Michigan. We've seen cases both here and across the country. Someone goes on vacation, comes back to find someone living in their home, someone who shouldn't be there. Now the person has to be evicted. And you probably expected me to say arrested. Mid-Michigan Now's Courtney Bennett is here with more. And Courtney, first explain why this situation would be an eviction and not an arrest, and then how would this proposed legislation change things?
Mike, because the people in your house have produced forged documents that say it's their house, and that forces you to have to go through the legal eviction process. It may sound crazy, but that's the law right now. If this act were to pass, it would streamline the process to get someone out of a home that isn't theirs. The county sheriffs could then issue an immediate order to vacate.
When you look at law, it was a 7-day period to get people out of your own home if they decided to squat. Let's say you went away on vacation, you came home, they forged some documents and they present them to law enforcement. Now you're in a fight.
It's called the Safeguarding Home Ownership and Interest Through Eviction Law Development, or SHIELD Act. State Representative Steve Frisbee has introduced it in the Michigan House.
It's very unfortunate where an owner finds themselves on the outside looking in. You're forced to go through a process that means your squatter gets free rent for 7 days. It's like have a luxury hotel and never pay the bill.
Last year, we reported on several incidents across the country where squatters took over mansions in Los Angeles and homes in New York. Squatting is against the law in Michigan. However, squatters do have rights.
Well, that's what this bill attempts to do, is identify what a squatter is. And through the process of you have no legal right to be here.
According to the Michigan Municipal League, squatting is considered criminal trespass and is a misdemeanor for the first offense. The person who owns the property must go through the court process to evict them. Right now, Representative Frisbee says it doesn't have support from both sides.
I still need to work on some of the bipartisan support, but I've talked with a couple of Democrats. The one issue that one of them had was the ability of a deputy to arrest the squatter. I said, if we change that a little bit to only if necessary, or if they're uncooperative, those kind of things, and removal, would that satisfy? He said, let's see it, and maybe I'll consider it.
They don't have a hearing date just yet for a committee, but Frisbee hopes that will happen soon. Reporting live in the studio, Courtney Bennett, Mid-Michigan Now.